Okay, hello everybody. Why do I always start like that? Okay, hello. Hi, good evening, welcome. Um Somebody had commented on my last video saying that I should do Jeff Sokol next, and I got a little bit of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I had already filmed this once before, but something happened to my footage, and the last half of it got corrupted. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-record it. So without wasting any more time, this is Jeff Sokol.
What you see being edited behind me, you can see nowhere else. It is more compelling and disturbing than virtually anything you can watch on TV
That's
today.
not true, Chris.
It is my complete interview with Jeff Sokol. He surfaced in our Predator
Oh
investigation.
my god,
But
shut up.
came aggressive.
Okay. Gosh, look at him. He's so weird looking.
Jeff,
Jeff?
over here. You can come in this way.
She beckons for him.
Sorry about that. Come on in.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Did you find the house okay?
No, because it's really dark out. So.
How long did it take you to get here?
I don't know, it's like 2.5 hours.
That's a long drive.
Yeah. Alright.
Sorry, I'm really nervous.
Oh, you're gonna be
Okay, okay. Let's go back and just witness that entire section of pure unadulterated cringe. Oh, I love it when they go in for a hug. He goes in so fast too. Watch.
Here.
I don't know. Alright.
Sorry, I'm really nervous.
And that smack of the fucking ocean spray orange juice on the table.
That's a long drive.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh my god. That's so loud and off-putting. Dude, why would you do that?
Oh, you're gonna be a hug?
No, I'm sorry.
That was like a whole jump scare.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'll settle into it.
Okay.
So, kind of pitchy batches.
The small pizza is like almost as big as the big one. So I didn't know that. 'Cause, like you said small, I thought it'd be like a really small one.
Yeah.
I said big one. So it's like really big.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm working.
And I mentioned this in the last recording that I did. Excuse me. He talks to her as if he has known her his entire life. Like, he walks into this house completely just with the confidence of, just as if you'd be walking into your mom's house. Like this dude walks in as if this is his own fucking place. Like, he's been here 100 times. Like, he doesn't need a key. Like, he just walks in without any warning. Like, he just wants to just waltz in, like, cheesing and smiling. It's so weird.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
God, did you see the way he licked his lip? Look at that. He's like a fucking gecko.
Are you okay?
Oh, he's like a lizard. Oh, he's like a fucking chameleon.
I'm working. Are you okay?
Oh, that was so gross.
I am. I'm fine.
I've just never done this before.
I know.
Have you?
No, not really. I mean,
Are you telling me the truth?
I've met girls online, but I don't like come like this far to like meet someone. I don't know why
It's kind of crazy, huh?
It is crazy. Yeah, why did you let me come?
She has some kind of authority over you, Jeff? Does she have, like, is she your boss? Is she your mother? 'Cause she had to let you come. Did you ask for permission?
If you're so nervous.
If you're so
Good
nervous.
idea, and you seem nice.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, Jeff.
Why do you think I came?
To get your dicky sticky with a 13-year-old. That's why you came here. The fuck? We know why you're here.
I think I know.
And I want to point out, first of all, Firstly, she is so pretty, and it makes me so mad because I want to be that pretty. But the way she looks at all of these dudes, she looks at them as if she is just completely in love with them. She looks so taken by these men as if they're the most interesting person that she's ever seen in her entire life. You know, the way she looks at him. She kind of does that excuse me, reverse Kubrick stare that I like to call it. It's when you sort of bring your head down just a little bit, look up with your eyes and sort of bat your eyelashes and tilt your head towards the side a little bit. You just bat your eyelashes at somebody. She does this a lot. She blinks a lot, and or she doesn't blink a lot, but she
It's not the only reason.
makes her eyes really really
That's the
big, and
reason.
she's so attentive, and she is just a wonderful actress. I am definitely gay for her.
And I just, been talking to you for a while. And,
Look at the eye contact she is maintaining.
someone that I'd like to meet, and I wanted to check out the situation.
Well, here we are.
Yeah.
So, let's deal with this whole contract thing, because I'm just going to be thinking about it the whole time. Until we get that out of the way.
Oh my
This
god.
document was something Sokol put
So Sokol fucking Frankenstein together a fucking document to save his ass. I'm gonna go ahead and just say that because Chris takes forever to explain it.
Let's eat, and we can talk about it.
Okay. There's plates behind you if you want to grab one.
Huh?
There's plates behind you if you want to grab one. Do you want a water or anything?
No.
Okay.
Man, well, I got this for in case we.
Alright, I'll grab a water.
All right, it will help. You want to eat at the table? What do you want to do?
Did he say eat off of the table?
I'll grab a water.
All right, it will help. You want to eat at the table? What do you want to do?
He did. He did say eat off the table. Are you just gonna put your fucking bear pizza on the fucking table, Jeff, and eat it like without even using your hands, just with your fucking face? Is that what you're talking about, Jeff? Is that what you want to do? You fucking piggy.
I'm gonna sit here.
God, look at him smiling. He's so happy to be here. He's so fucking ecstatic. He can't fucking believe that he's here to meet his precious fucking princess. That was a Lauren reference. I'm sorry.
I mean, I expected it to be like 2.5 hours. So.
You're from the Boston area, you said?
Yeah. Can I wash my hands?
Mm-hmm.
No, Jeff, you can't wash your fucking hands.
Yeah, I have some family that lives up there. It's pretty nice.
Do you?
Yeah, I've been to Faneuil Hall.
Where's your family? Like, what part of Boston?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
Boston's so confusing.
Ah, this dude didn't even bother to, like, lift his fucking sleeves, bro. Yo, what the fuck? That's some...
Boston.
Oh, he didn't even lift his sleeves! That is one of the worst possible... I don't know if maybe I just had the fucking tism or what, but I absolutely despise it. I have some sensory issues, and I absolutely fucking despise it when the edges of my sleeves are wet. That drives me up the motherfucking wall. And this dude is just like, they're dry. You can tell that they're dry, but like, he just does it so freely. Like, have you all ever seen that video of somebody like saying, oh, Ariana Grande be like, and it's just somebody wearing a fucking oversized sweater and they're washing their hands while the sleeves are over their hands. And it's, oh my god, it just makes me so uncomfortable. And Jeff himself makes me so uncomfortable. He is so disgusting and gross. He looks he looks like he smells like pepperoni. And I'm not saying that just because of the pizza thing. I feel like when you open a pack of pepperoni, if that motherfucker lifts his arm, that's what it smells like.
Boston's so confusing. It's wicked confusing.
Was that a reference to the chat log? Cause like I have no idea.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be cool.
Oh, it's okay.
We'll work on it.
I mean, you look great.
Thanks.
You just look different than what than like in the pictures. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I expected you to have dark hair. Did you?
My hair just, it lightens up in the summer.
And no, I'm not saying, I mean, I think you
You
look
don't
great.
like it?
I think you look great. I'm just saying, like, you look different, yeah, than I thought.
Yeah.
But, no, nothing wrong with
Well, you
that.
never can tell with online things, you know?
What about me? Do I look different?
I mean, you look different.
What did you expect from her, dude? Did you expect her to say, "Oh my gosh, you look like a fucking sex god, Jeff. Take me now. You're so attractive." Like, is that what you were fucking expecting, Jeff? Shut the fuck up. You look like a fucking rotten potato. Shut the hell your mouth.
I'm not saying better or worse, just different.
Got those stupid ass pants.
I have cupcakes too, if you want one.
Let's see, did you make them?
Look at those. Do you think I made those? Mm-mm.
I have no idea.
No.
Fuck you, Jeff.
Plates, or do you want to just eat
Whatever you want. We're pretty casual here.
Okay.
I'm like too nervous to eat.
Well, you already ate, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I was wondering if you were gonna be, like, how would you be? Like, would you be nervous? Would you be like,
God, he's so happy. He is having such a good time right now. Excuse me. And that kills me. His joy makes me want to vomit. And I mean that. I mean that in every sense of the way that you could possibly twist it. I mean it. His happiness makes me want to vomit.
like you've done this before?
Oh,
you know,
definitely haven't done this before.
Like, I don't know, you just seemed very, very.
And never gonna do it again, says the girl who played, whoever the heck, Bailey.
Like, you didn't seem nervous at all when I talked to you, and just in
Well,
general.
you know, it's different when you're talking to someone online versus like
person.
coming to their house
I
and
know,
meeting them.
I know. I just gotta take something.
Ah, the infamous pill.
It's just a.
Yeah, no, by all means. Here, drink water.
It's something that I take before I eat.
Listen, I would be on board with the whole it's a Viagra thing, but as a bad bitch with IBS myself, that pizza looks greasy as fuck. If homie's planning to fuck later, he definitely needs those fucking pills.
In the middle of it all, Sokol pulls out.
Oh my god.
What have you been doing all day?
I'm just hanging out. Watching TV, Netflix and stuff.
Girl, blink.
What's that?
I have no idea. Do you want me to check?
Somebody here?
No.
No, somebody walks
What
out.
do we have tonight? Who's this? I'll get to that in a minute.
Who's
Who are you?
this?
Who are you? You tell me first.
I asked you first.
Jeff, right?
I asked you second. Who the fuck are you? If you've never watched The Most Popular Girls in School, it's definitely an acquired taste, and it is definitely a product of its time. But fuck, the first encounter. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? I asked you first. I asked you second. It was the pinnacle of my high school days.
Yeah.
And what are you doing here tonight, Jeff?
Hanging out
Hanging out with whom?
with her.
Who's her?
He looks like a cartoon villain. Like he looks like the villain in a Barbie movie. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like he looks just generic but recognizable, if that makes sense.
I want to know who you are.
I want to know a little.
Oh, Jeff. Oh, Jeff.
bit more about you first.
Can I eat first?
Sure, go ahead.
Chris
Tell me who
is
you are, 'cause
Chris is fuming. Chris is fuming. He obviously fucking and he's really good at fucking hiding how angry he must be in this situation, because no one really talks back to Chris the way that Jeff Sokol does. At least no one has publicly in a while. So when this guy here just fucking shows up and starts back talking him, it's obviously going to, make him a little angy wangy. And I love watching Chris get just more and more satisfied with this guy getting arrested at the end of this.
you know, I
God, I hate his
No, the-
fucking expression.
Well, what did you expect to happen this time, Jeff?
didn't have any expectation.
No expectations whatsoever.
No,
So you drove 2.5 hours
sure did.
from Boston
Sure did.
Who are you?
to come here
Are you her dad?
to meet a young girl.
Are you her
I
dad?
will get to that in a minute.
Why are you smiling during this fucking situation? Especially if it's her father. The father of a child that you've already hurt. I said this, I think, in my last video. But these guys tend to not really understand the fact that they are inflicting damage. They think that they're just gonna go rub one out and it's over. But I don't think they realize that they are inflicting so much damage upon a potential victim. And they think it's just, oh, we're just gonna kiss a little, we're just gonna do little innocent things. It's not little and innocent. It doesn't matter how much you do it. If it were little and if it were innocent, it would be another 13-year-old. It would be a 13, 14, 15-year-old. It would be somebody within that child's age range where they go out on a date and they hold hands and share their first kiss. Like, this here, you, a 44-year-old man, having sex with and taking advantage of a 13-year-old child is not a romantic dating courtship like you want it to be, okay? Get yourself a fucking 20-year-old and gaslight them into dating you. Not a fucking child.
Go ahead.
God, you're disgusting.
Wow.
You disgust me. Look at your fucking face. Look at those fucking ears. I want to just take a pair of scissors and just the excess off of his fucking satellite ass ears. Wrinkly fuck, shit ass receding hairline. Who fucking twists their hair like that? Why would you twist your hair like that when you know your hairline is receding and you have multiple fucking bald spots on the back of your head, Jeff?
I haven't done anything wrong.
I haven't done anything wrong. Oh my god, I want to take your fucking face and shove it into that goddamn pizza. You are such a pretentious fuck.
How old are you?
Way too goddamn old. He looks like he's fucking 50.
What does it matter?
Because the person that you came to meet here is a literal fucking child, Jeff. That's why it matters.
I'd like to know.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Yes, the fuck you have.
What's wrong?
Coming to meet a
Is that against the law?
13-year-old, a child. Yes.
To meet a young girl?
Yeah, is that against the law?
It is after this chat.
After you know what? I'll just let Chris
Does he
handle
have
it.
a contract with you? Some sort of
Oh,
marriage contract?
that makes me want to fucking squeeze his dick so hard it pops. Oh, these dudes piss me off. You can fucking tell. They piss me off so motherfucking much. This guy pisses me off to no fucking end. The way he looks at Chris like, oh, you actually believed that? Oh, I cannot believe you would think that I would do something so stupid. Fuck you, Jeff. Fuck you and your shit-ass receding hairline, bitch. Disgusting
Let's see if any of this
fucking
sounds familiar
cunt.
While you enjoy your pizza. I should come see you on Saturday. Well, since your mom isn't home, it's the best time to do it.
Why is it the best time to do it then, huh? If you weren't doing anything wrong, if there's nothing wrong happening here, then there shouldn't have been any problem with you showing up at the same time that her parents would be here. If you wouldn't show up with her parents around the house, then you shouldn't be showing up at all.
I would, but only if you want me to. You say, I can't go to jail. My life would be ruined.
Good. Excellent.
Right. Could be locked up for 20 years.
Yep.
And then you say, do you trim your blank?
Okay.
Now you
Why are you laughing?
that this girl is 13, right?
Wasn't sure.
She's told you.
No. That doesn't
And you're what, 37?
mean anything.
You're 37? How old are you? You might as well just tell me, because I
Can find
can
out.
find out.
Like that.
Who are
I love that line. That cements it. That he's about to get his shit pushed in. As if he didn't notice that he was already bent over the table and biting onto the fucking pillow.
I will tell you that in a minute.
Because, you know, now you're making me nervous and...
Oh, good, Jeff. Good. That's exactly what that's what you're supposed to be feeling. That's what you were supposed to be feeling at the very beginning of this whole thing. When you got into your shit-ass car, okay? Before you bought all this stupid fucking pizza. Before you bought the fucking orange juice, okay? That's what you should have been feeling. Not now. Not now when you're in the fucking hot seat. That just proves that you don't give a fuck about the child that you just hurt.
44 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
44.
As a 44-year-old guy, I shouldn't be talking to 13-year-old girls like this. Yet I want to.
That sounds like a confession to me. That sounds like a confession that he's done it before and that he's willing to do it again. Let's listen to what he said one more time.
Year-old guy, I shouldn't be talking to. Right? As a 44-year-old guy, I shouldn't be talking to 13-year-old girls like this. Yet I want to.
As a 44-year-old guy, I shouldn't be talking to 13-year-old girls like this. Yet I want to. I should not be talking to 13-year-old girls like this. Yet I want to. He's done it before, he'll do it again. And you can't sit here and tell me fucking otherwise. And honestly, even if he wasn't, the shame of putting that title on this man is enough for me. I don't care if he would never do it again. I don't care if he never does it again. Okay? The issue is here that the damage that this man has caused to a potential victim is going to last a lifetime. Okay? So because they had already inflicted the damage on what they thought was a child, they deserve to have this burden on them for the rest of their lives as a reminder to themselves and everybody around them that this is the reason why we don't fuck kids. Not because it's socially unacceptable, not because it looks bad on a resume. No, because it damages actual brain cells, because it damages your children's brains physically, literally.
What am I supposed to make of that? Sorry, I am paranoid. For meeting me? No, potentially having sex. But that is where the breaking the law comes from. Right.
There it is.
Possible up to 20 years.
But baby, 15 could get me 20. Bitch.
Did you bring condoms with you tonight?
Well, they plan on having sex.
Do you have them in your car?
No,
I'm gonna find out, so you might as well tell me now.
I don't. Go ahead, check the car.
Check my car, I don't care. I don't have any alcohol in my car. Check my car, I don't care.
We'll never tell anyone about us having sex. Are you sure? Okay, I could be there Saturday afternoon. Explain.
Quickly.
Explain it to me.
Just wanted to come hang out and...
It looks like here you wanted to come here and have sex with a 13-year-old girl.
Yep.
Is that against the law?
Absolutely it
Have
is.
sex with a 13-year-old girl when you're
Yes.
44? Yes,
No,
it's
to
against the law.
To meet a girl. That's all I've done.
You see how this looks.
Okay, but do you also see that I was pretty apprehensive about the whole sex thing?
Just because you were apprehensive doesn't mean that you didn't show up here to do it. Okay? I could be apprehensive about jumping off a cliff. Just because I was apprehensive before jumping off doesn't make me any less dead when I hit the ground, Jeff.
Well, wouldn't you be? Wouldn't anybody be if they're going to try to have sex with a 13-year-old girl?
To be honest with you, you're not going to believe me, but I don't know who you are, but I'm sure you're like, law enforcement. But
You seem like law enforcement. So many good references in this. So many good references in this one.
You think I'm law enforcement?
well, I mean, that's what it sounds like. I was thinking about this on the way down.
I love it when Chris scans the chat log while he reiterates a question.
Well, I mean, that's what it.
Look at him
law
scanning the
enforcement,
log.
But
You think I'm law enforcement?
well, I mean,
Not
that's
even
what it sounds
acknowledging
like.
him. Not even acknowledging. Not even looking up at him for a fucking second to reassure him that he's listening. Just focusing and reading the chat log.
I was thinking about this on the way down.
Right. You had 2.5 hours to think about it.
Oh. Oh, smiling again?
And I wasn't gonna. I'm not gonna risk it. That's what I said.
It's not normal for a 44-year-old guy to drive 2.5 hours to hang out with a 13-year-old girl.
I wanted to hang out, see how she was, see if
A 13-year-old girl? How often do you do this sort of thing?
never done it.
You've never done it. So tonight you just decided, okay, I'm going to drive 2.5 hours
Oh yeah.
down I-95 from Boston.
Yeah, I've been talking to her
To this
for a little
house.
while, and she seemed cool to hang out with. I mean, with that,
You can't find any
I had nothing else
older
to do.
girls?
I can.
No, he can't. That's why he's going after younger girls. Motherfuckers who like extremely young people are people who cannot make it in the dating circle of their own age range. That's just what it is. They can't make it with their own age, so they try to manipulate somebody who's younger and more vulnerable. It's always been that way, and it's going to continue to be that way until we break this fucking cycle. And shame these motherfuckers and anybody else who even dares to think about hurting a child. Shame them. Shame is one of the most powerful tools that we have as human beings. We can shame people into not doing a lot of things. Now, I'm not saying that shame is the only way, but I'm saying that for these guys, it is the best way.
But I had nothing else going on.
So you decided you just come out and hang out with a 13-year-old girl?
Yeah, you can clearly see that I'm very apprehensive about the whole thing.
Just because I'm apprehensive about jumping off a bridge doesn't make me any less dead when I hit the ground, Jeff.
Say we meet and really like each other and want to continue seeing each other. How would we do this? Like I said, as long as you're under 16, age of consent, parenthetically, nobody can know about it.
Parenthetically.
I just can't take that chance. What it sounds like here is you're grooming her, testing her to make sure it would be okay if you had sex with her.
Bingo, bullseye, right on the fucking money. I was groomed my entire childhood and most of my young adolescence, so I can tell you with a lot of certainty that, excuse me, that grooming makes you into a very insecure adult. It makes you question everyone's intention. It makes you question genuine acts of love and kindness. You grow up to be extremely cautious because, you know, the last time that somebody showed you this amount of kindness, they wanted something from you. And unfortunately, that something is sex. And a lot of the times, like this right here, that sex is from a child. So the grooming already caused enough damage. So they most definitely deserve to be arrested.
So no one would find out.
To be honest with you, like I said, when I was on the way down,
Right.
I was thinking about the whole thing, and
And even before I left,
Right.
I was thinking, I'm not going to have sex with her unless it's legal.
So you talk about a plan to make it legal, to marry her, right?
Yeah, not in 2 seconds. I mean, like,
So if you liked her, like
Look
next
at that.
week, the week after, you
Look at that shaky fucking hand. Let's look at that again.
not in 2 seconds. I mean, like,
So if you liked her, like next week, the week after, you marry a
no,
13-year-old girl.
not next week. No.
So after just a few days worth of chatting, you decide you love her?
No,
You want to have sex with her?
I don't know.
You want to marry her? What do you mean you don't know? She's 13.
I don't know. I was just throwing things out, like, you know, just in case. Maybe I did like her. Maybe it was, you know.
So then you'd marry a 13-year-old girl because she's really cool and you could have sex.
After a while, if it worked out, yeah.
After a while.
Yeah.
What, like 3 years of dating?
I don't know.
A romantic courtship?
Maybe.
Maybe. So you're cool with all this. You just think this is just fine.
So I've seen a lot of dudes take this kind of argument, take this kind of side on an argument, like, they'll act like you're the one that's weird for not believing the thing that they do. Like, oh fuck, what, you don't think this? That's fucking weird. Why wouldn't you think that? I think that. Why wouldn't you think that? Why don't you think this? So it's like throwing it back onto him, even though, you know, facts are not on his side.
Marching here to this home.
I know what you're.
Well, what
getting at here.
else am I supposed to think, Jack?
Do I seem like a dishonest, dirty person?
Yes, you look so flaky. You look like your skin is the driest thing on this planet. You look like you use 5-in-1 fucking motor oil shampoo and fucking foot fungus remover. Like you look crusty and disgusting and musty and gross and oh my god, you look so fucking gross. I want to rip your fucking head off. You're disgusting.
I mean, do I seem like it to you?
Yes.
Seems like it. It seems like
He starts eating every time he thinks that he has the upper hand. He thinks that by being smug and dismissive, he can just weasel his way out of this.
who at
Chat is
44
chat.
years old.
Chat is chat.
Chat is chat, but showing up is showing up. And guess what, Jeff? You showed up.
Ding 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 ding. Bingo bullseye. Right on the fucking money.
At a home where you knew a 13-year-old girl would be alone after a sexually charged conversation online. You come in, oh, I want to hug you.
Yeah,
The little girl is nervous. You do it with everybody.
And the little
You do
girl
that
is
every time you
nervous.
meet a 13-year-old girl.
I do it when I meet somebody for the first time. I
Okay,
hug them.
but this somebody is not an adult, Jeff. She's 13.
Can you please tell me who you are?
I'll tell you.
I'm trying to be nice here.
Okay.
I'm,
So am I. But you're not answering all my questions.
I will. Can you just tell me who you are?
I'm Chris Hansen, and this is an investigation called Hansen versus Predator.
Look at that.
So if there's anything else you want people to know, anything you want to say, now would be a good time to say it.
I can't believe this happened.
Can't believe
Do
this
you
is
read any
happening.
sort of a marriage contract?
No, you're ridiculous, man. Why would anybody ever do that? That's so stupid. I can't believe you would think that I would do something that dumb, man. Fuck. I hate you, Jeff Sokol. I hate you.
So what was all that talk about?
I don't want to talk anymore.
You can leave.
On camera.
You can leave.
What do you mean I can leave?
You can leave.
What do you mean I can leave? Get the fuck out.
Who's it up to?
Not him. Get the hell out. Leave. Start walking. Come on. You either start talking
You
here.
didn't have to come here, did you?
Mm-hmm. You either start talking or get the fuck out, home dog.
What do you do for a living, Jeff?
I don't want to talk anymore.
Then get the fuck out. Then get the fuck out.
Insurance?
I don't want to talk anymore.
Then get the fuck out.
As I said, you're free to leave.
Can you shut it off?
Nope.
I cannot shut her off.
Get the fuck out.
I mean,
Start
what is
talking or
this?
leave.
It's an investigation for a television program called Hansen versus Predator, where we investigate grown people who go online and try to create inappropriate illegal relationships with underage children. So unless you have something else to say, now would be a good time to go.
I don't have anything else to say.
Then get the fuck out, Jeff.
You want a slice?
I'm good, thank you very much.
So the cops there?
The little smile on Chris's
We'll
face.
see.
We'll fucking
Okay.
see.
Or if they're here, just bring them in.
It'd be best if you went.
We're not gonna do you that courtesy. Get the fuck out.
Grab a jacket.
His fucking jacket. There he goes.
He's out for the garage.
Get out. That smile on his stupid fucking face. Come on, bitch. I am so hard right now.
Sokol was sentenced to 7 years in prison.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about fucking Chris. Anyway, that was Jeff Sokol. I didn't have a lot to add on this one. This was kind of a long one, solely because this is a long video in and of itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit this, and I'm gonna be just like the guy in the background, except I don't have 2 monitors like that. That'd be so nice. But hopefully my files do not get corrupted. So yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.